Hello and welcome to a Gladiator deck tech and a little bit of gameplay with Coach Nelly. Hi. Here's the deck in just a second. We've got a Gladiator Paradox Engine ramp. Paradox Engine here being the key card. Lots of good Gladiator decks that use it. We see a Gilded Lotus and a Timeless Lotus. This deck's also playing a Forsaken Monument and looking to ramp with normal artifact ramp cards into big payoffs like your typical Ugin and the more recently interesting Sundering Titan or Hercule's Final Meditation or Portal Phyrexia from the Brothers War set. I'm also using some fairly new Power Stone cards. This is the first time I've played Karn Living Legacy in a deck, even though that's a couple sets old. And Thran Spider actually really shines in this deck. We're trying out Storm the Vault for the first time in a Gladiator brew. I'm still not entirely sold, but it does feel great having an Academy with a random bunch of artifact tokens lying around. And then you get payoffs like Thran Spider or Urza Prince of Krug. Various things you can put lots of mana into to draw cards. The rest of the deck is mostly trying to cantrip a bit to smooth out the draws, and again have that like large number of permanents in play happening. There's a few cards that combo well with Paradox Engine, and then there's just some cards that make some mana and some cards that reward you for having all of that mana. Okay, we've got 1 hour left right now in the Gladiator All Access event at time of filming. So let's jump in and get a little bit of gameplay. Might not get a whole match here. Oh no, that's not the deck. This is another good deck, though. If you're not playing Mindstone, you should probably play Llanowar Elves. Or maybe both. I do love mana. Okay, this is the smoothest possible transition that anyone's ever... There we go. Anyone's ever transited? Anyone's ever gone through? No. No. What's the action verb for to perform a transition? Performed, maybe? Smoothest possible transition anyone has ever performed in the history of broadcasting. It's fair, right? Just calling it like it is. What up, Bamman? Not like this, unfortunately. We are at 36 lands, if anyone's wondering. Here we go. Glintoness Crane, one of the most recent includes in the deck, actually. This appears to be just barely a keep. It's a real weird one where we hope to see another colored source. We can bottom this forest. But at least we have the Forge on 4 and then the Glintoness once we have 6 lands. Opponent also on 6. Love these sleeves. Nice sleeves with them. Okay. This isn't what we want to see for our deck, obviously, but that's okay. Hey, we peeled a blue source. That's fantastic. Yep. Sounds good. Everything coming along as smoothly as possible here. Okay. The opponent didn't play an aggressive red creature, so they're looking to ramp a bit more, just like us. I think we're too far off of being able to use this, so we'll still just keep making mana. Yeah, this can also be a blue. I know I don't have a black ready, but I think that's okay. If we do draw Golos, we can go get a swamp or something. Turn 3 Fires of Invention. Don't hate that for you. Great. Yep. Well, they have 3 cards left. We could wait a turn to cast Mystic Forge to try to get some copies from Drafting, but honestly, Drafting can show up once we have a bunch of mana and still do their thing because of the way the blue activated ability works. If the opponent doesn't play an artifact this turn, we might exile Karn. Okay, so Karn still shuts off treasures, but those don't exactly matter. Yeah, I feel like it's not... Karn's not helping enough here. Pay a life point. Oh, it's too bad we didn't do this main phase. Karn is like a payoff of the deck, and a bunch of decks in the format use, you know, various artifacts for various purposes. The Fires of Invention hasn't ramped them a ton. It's ramped them. Okay. We're at 7, so we do need Drafna in play and to block, but they only have 1 card left, so Our chances of going to 1 life in the next turn are decent. I mean by that we get the opportunity to go to 1 life. Let's just make 2 of this egg here. That's okay. Can't really afford to draw cards with Mystic Forge. Oh, I didn't hold control. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. I don't want to make 2 eggs. I thought maybe if you have a draft net in play, the game would want to ping you. The mana floating, hey? Okay, that's great. Not a ton of zeros in the deck. Whether to keep Search for Glory is a real question. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I don't think so. We're going to try to do something with this if we survive. So Moonsilver Key can go get the Gilded Lotuses, but it can also just get a basic land if you need a land drop. And then there's another couple of cool artifacts in the deck that have mana abilities but do other things. Okay, well that doesn't have haste, but it does blow up my Mystic Forge probably. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's block this Lotus Cobra. Okay, let's not draw that Search for Glory. Right, so this is a mana ability because it's a triggered ability that triggers when a mana ability is activated. We have our new cool removal / card drawing spell that you can get off Moonsilver Key. You can find a flying blocker, but none of this is really enough. I think I'll just grab the Mightstone and Weakstone. I'm not sure that it matters. Let's see what we draw here. Yeah, we're not going to get out of this one. Now the Gladiator Q uses best of 3s, so we'll jump into the next game here. Okay, we've got a card drawing spell on 2. Lots of payoffs if we get past that mana. Golos is one of the finishers of the deck. This is an interesting decision. This gets you the card faster than this. But if you don't make the land drop in the top 2, you sort of wish that you had this down. This is actually going to be a bit faster. We could scry in our upkeep. So not making your 3rd land drop, obviously never something you want to see. The opponent didn't start off with a Lotus Cobra this time. Okay, they're looking more like a red deck. Come on, lands. Oof. Well, this keep was a little greedy. Obviously, 2 lands and a rock with 34 more lands out of your 93 cards. It was a little greedy. I think I'll keep scrying and upkeep. Excellent. I want to scry and upkeep one more time here. Oh, so no. 1 turn clock. Maybe this is charge. Sorry, this is crew 3, right? I guess I'm blocking with this either way. Well, I could be blocking with this, actually. Well, no, nothing's blocking because this exists. Yeah, let's just draw. Let's not scry. Okay, so we can get a couple more mana here. I'm not sure that it's enough to keep us alive. We can make this a blocker, so this could definitely block this post-combat. So that's one way to do it. Yeah, we don't quite have enough to do this as well. Yeah, we can't. It'd be great if we weren't dead. So, given that we are dead, we'll use 2 treasures up and play Grandpa Urza. And now we can still animate Blink-1 Nexus and block after Ancrop says, no, you don't block Urza. Cinder Vines. Oh, I don't think we can beat that either. It's been a good match. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, that also turns Clothis on. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the deck. And the gameplay was honestly extremely... this is an appropriate sample, you know, like extremely honest about how this deck goes. You're probably going to get run over in the Gladiator queue, but you'll have a lot of shiny rocks to look at. So, thanks so much for watching my video. Have a great time on Arena.